Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Gunning For It. My name is Craig, and coming up in today's episode we start our second season at Arsenal with a game against Liverpool in the Community Shield and against Birmingham City in our first Premier League game at the Emirates Stadium. In our last episode we had, of course, the summer transfers, and if I just show you a quick summary of what went down in the transfer window. A few signings coming in, quite a few going out, mostly on loan, but we've managed to get rid of some of the dead wood, the likes of Pablo Mari, Maitland-Niles and David Luiz, along with the big transfer. Big in the sense that he's gone to Real Madrid, but Lacazette has gone there for 46 million, and Mohamed El Neni, who has also gone as well. A few other players who were in the first team squad, such as Martinez and the returning, where is he? Mkhitaryan, who went on loan as well. Why is he not in this list? Unless he went as part of the previous season. No idea, but he's gone on loan to Roma anyway for the season. So today, as mentioned, we are starting the season Community Shield against Liverpool, starting against the same team that we finished on last season before a home game against Birmingham City in the Premier League. And this is the team we're going to send out for the game against Liverpool. Leno in goal, Tierney on the left, at left back, Holding and new signing Soyuncu at centre back, Castagne on the right as Bellerin is away at the Olympics, Xhaka and Torreira at the base of the midfield, Aubameyang on the left, Saka on the right. There was a toss up between him and Pepe. I decided Saka more than earned his place towards the end of last season. Mesut Ozil playing behind Moussa Dembele. Aubameyang lacking match fitness? Yeah, most of them are. In fact, this game will more or less be about bringing up match fitness than anything. I don't really know what to expect from today's game. Well, this one anyway. Birmingham City, I'm aiming for 3 points against them. But for us, these fans have been fantastic. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Would you really say that to a player in a locker room? I know the underdogs go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Well, it's motivated some of them. But would you really tell your players, like the fans, they really pay your wages? Or is that just something that's accepted? Just seems a bit like, well, the club don't have anything to do with it then, do they? They don't. It's clearly not the club who pay the wages, it's just the fans. I'm sure TV rights have nothing to do with it. We're 1-0 down early on, and it's a Fabinho header. Interestingly, I did fiddle with corners before this game, and it's already backfired against me. And I'm talking about defending and attacking corners, so it'd be interesting to see what we can do attacking from a corner. Although it's going to be... What? Oh... So, was that Soyuncu who gave away a penalty? I thought he was supposed to be good at tackling and marking. Oh boy, Fabinho looking for a brace here, unless Leno performs heroics. And he does, actually. Fantastic save by Bernd Leno. Very, very happy with that. Not happy about conceding the penalty, especially from our new signing. But we go on regardless. Can he... I thought Soyuncu nearly got himself sent off there. Good grief. The man has shown himself to be a bit of a liability in these opening 20 minutes. He's played in the Premier League. We signed him from Leicester. He can speak the language. He can play in this division. So I don't see why he's struggling so much, unless he's just getting used to how we play. I don't know. I do have shoot on sight off. If it comes to it later on, we might have to put that back on, but we'll see how it goes going into the second half. 1-0 down at half time, not ideal, but I didn't put much stock into this game, and to be fair, the boards don't care too much either. I'm not really happy with what I saw. Show me something else in the second half. I'm going to be looking to make substitutions in this half. As mentioned, I want players to have close to 100% fitness if possible. And I'm just having a look at the bench now, seeing who I can bring on. In fact, we're going to make a change now. Tonali is going to come on for who's more tired? Torreira. What would he do? What would his two be like here? Ball winning midfielder. He wants to be a playmaker, but that's exactly what Xhaka is. To be fair, he can be any of the others, to be honest. Oh no, ooh, I haven't used the Mazzala before. Should I use them? Should I use this role? Essentially, defending slightly higher up the field, less defensive responsibility. Screw it. Let's see how Tonali does. He's a wonder kid. I have high hopes for him. Let's get creative. I want to see some creativity in this midfield and in attack. Let's have a look. Dembele's had a poor game. Nketiah's going to come on the front. He's had a decent pre-season. Socrates. I'll wait for a few more minutes. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to shoot on sight as well. I'm making quite a few changes here. We're going to standards. No, not a shorter passing game. That's exactly what we've been trying to do. Okay, who has had a poor game? In fact, Aubameyang is absolutely knackered. So Martinelli is going to come on. Give me some passion towards the end. Who was that even to? Was that supposed to be for Saka? Good grief, man. Oh, was that a brilliant tackle by Soyuncu. Dodgy, considering he's on a yellow card, but very, very good. So overall, a large part of this team effectively is for now and for the future, of course. Players such as Nketiah, Saka, Nelson, Martinelli and Tonali. Actually, I'll leave Tonali out of that because he's a player for now as well. But a lot of them are going to be for the future, whereas Soyuncu and Tonali, as much as they're still fairly young, both of them, but they are players who can slot into the first team now, which is the whole point. So I just had an eye effectively on both teams, on both parts of the squad for now, for in the future. As you can see, yes, we lost against Liverpool. We did concede the goal very early on, but overall, I don't think it was too bad. Yes, Liverpool dominated us, but to be honest, it's Liverpool. They're the Premier League champions and their squad is absolutely ridiculous. But I think overall, it wasn't too bad by the looks of it. In fact, can I just have a look at the stats? Yeah, if you're still... Against Liverpool, I can't read too much into it at the moment. Birmingham will be a good indicator, I think, although again, still early in the season. But overall, not the worst performance. And I think we can count ourselves a little unlucky. Yeah, it would have been nice to win. Just always nervous about team talks, but at the end of the day, can't read too much into the Community Shields, thankfully, at the moment. But overall, it's just nice just to get some fitness into the lads. As you can see, most of the first team now, parts over 90%, the majority of them. Many will play for the under-23s or under-18s in the coming days as well. So as we get into the season, more and more players will have that match fitness. On to the next game. So I found a wonder kid in Fabio Silva, who currently plays at Porto in Portuguese League. We've had a bid accepted, £21 million, and apparently he's extremely uninterested in negotiating terms because there are currently more appealing options. His appealing options are Leicester, Norwich and another club. In fact, actually, is this, how much are they trying to buy him for? On loan. Leicester, Norwich and Fortuna Düsseldorf all want him on loan, and he's more interested in them. What? Seriously? I'm going to hand this over to Raul. I'm not sure I really want to do the contract negotiation on this one. I feel offended. Just to put into perspective that last game against Liverpool, They just played their first game and absolutely walloped Southampton 7-2 at their ground. I think Liverpool need to calm down a little bit personally, but it shows that we were at least fairly competitive against Liverpool there. So I'm hoping today we go and make an example of Birmingham. This is the team going out for the Birmingham game. Really the only change, to be honest, is Saka on the left and Pepe in on the right, and Aubameyang displacing Moussa Dembele up front, who drops to the bench. Jude Bellingham, who used to play for Birmingham, is on our bench today as well. Tonali, I was considering whether to bring him in place of Xhaka. I'm going to give Xhaka a chance. I think after his performances last season, he has earned the right to start games for the time being. Teams such as ours, well, we should be winning this game. It's up to us to go and make sure that we do. 1 minute in, Ozil has swung it in, and Saka with his first goal of the season, a beautiful header. And that's the change actually I made for the corners. I've instructed whoever takes the corners, put it into the near post, and I put my biggest man on the near post. Actually, the biggest man on the near post will be Rob Holding. That's who I actually put on, but then Saka also just behind him to attack. So thankfully that worked, and I did say in the last game, we'll see what happens when we have an attacking corner, and that's the result. Thankfully we have a load more like that this season. I'll be very, very happy. Who just lost the ball there? Pepe has recovered the ball, and he's just had a nice shot. That's an understatement. He had a very good shot. Seemed to float into the top corner there, but a goal's a goal at the end of the day. Very happy. 2-0 up after 4 minutes. I've just seen what the time is. Absolutely fantastic start to the game. More of the same, please. I would like us to take Birmingham to the cleaners and just absolutely wipe them completely out. Oh, lovely, Saka. I was wondering what happened. I thought the game glitched, but Saka has just stuck the ball in the back of the net. And we are 3-0 up inside 10 minutes. An absolutely wonderful start to the game. Ozil will floats the ball into the corner. Anyway, actually, it was Xhaka with the shot. So Saka literally just got probably a toe on that just to take it away from the goalkeeper. Absolutely wonderful. Our midfield having a very, very nice day. That's how I like it. Right, Tierney bringing the ball forward. He lost the ball last time he was on that side. Saka thankfully just kept hold of it, and he's just been upended there. Absolute penalty, no questions asked. If we can stick this away, yes we can. Saka with a hat-trick after 20 minutes. The man is coming good. Damn, Saka's on form. I'm playing him on that left-hand side. I think I'm going to keep him there for the moment. Yes, he can play on the right-hand side, but he seems to love being on the left, which makes sense because he can also play left-back. Amazingly. I know he started his career in the youth team, I believe, as a left-back, but for him then to move forward, he's suddenly become absolutely fantastic. He's still described as a wonder kid. I think he's only, 19 years old. 18, 19. But an absolutely fantastic start to the game, and a fantastic start to the season for him and for the team. Keep it going. I want to see some more goals from us in this second half. And I'm also just going to be keeping an eye on the conditioning, because I do want some of my benched players also to get game time. Also, regarding that transfer about Fabio Silva, I said he wasn't interested in discussing terms with us, and unfortunately he doesn't want to, so the transfer's off. And I found out it's because he'd only just signed a new contract, closer than Pepe there. He'd only just signed a new contract, so it kind of makes sense, but we'll just keep an eye on him. Described as a wonder kid, he's only 18, Portuguese, so he's already an EU national. So we'll just keep an eye on him in the next couple of years or so. Right, Tonali, you're going to come on for Xhaka, and so look, Martinelli, you're going to come on. Yeah, you're going to go over to the left. So Saka back out to the right, Martinelli on the left. Again, it's just to give them some game time, just shower them with a little bit of praise, just to keep them focused. Let's see how some of the fringe players do. Martinelli on the ball. bring it well down the left. Nearly lost it, but recovered it very well. He brings it inside. He's gonna have he has a shot. It's not a great shot. I would personally have wanted him to cross that, but in fact, it's shoot on sight on. No, it isn't. Personally, I'd rather he crossed that, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Almost into the final 10 minutes now. I mean, I did say in the last episode I believe transfers are done for us, but I just thought as a wonder kid it would be good for him to come in. Even if we loan him out, it would be fine, but it would just be another player who we could have on our books who could absolutely do bits in the future. But unfortunately it wasn't to be. Tierney's actually picked up an injury. Saka is going to play in his third position of the day, for goodness sake. Bellingham's just going to have to play on that right hand side. I hope that's not a serious injury for Kieran Tierney, because at the moment Kolasinac is out with injury. He's still out for another 2 to 5. No, he was originally out for 2 to 5 weeks. It's now up to 2 weeks he's going to be out for. So it's a shame, and hopefully it's not too serious of an injury. Fantastic start to the season, 4-1. I will happily take that. A good win, yep. Get that confidence nice and high. That's the main part. 4-1. Very, very happy with that. And I know it's only the first day of the season, but it's always just nice just to see how the league table's looking. And to be honest, most teams have still played 0 games, so kind of 0 point at the moment. Oh, the one thing I did want to show is the Champions League draw, but I don't believe that's anytime soon. If I just have a look. No, Champions League group stage draw, which we are straight into. I completely forgot England have 4 spots for the group stage. That's not going to be until the end of the month, so that will be a nice surprise for the next episode. And we will come back for those first 2 Champions League games. So mid-September, yeah, mid to late September, with a couple of Premier League games and a cup game thrown in the middle. I'll do those offline anyway. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below and click subscribe for more Football Manager content going forwards. I upload on Thursdays and Sundays, except last week I didn't upload on Thursday, but that's because transfer windows take a while to do. Any feedback on the video is welcome in the comments as always, and I'll see you all in the next video.